Could healthcare costs rob you of the retirement you deserve? That's the question we're tackling on today's edition of Retire Now with Marvin Mitchell. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Matt Chambers, joined by Marvin Mitchell, the president of Compass Retirement Solutions. Ooh, Marvin, this is a big one right now. So you tell me, let me hear it from you. Why is healthcare in retirement such a big concern these days?
Well, it's one of the main concerns before people retire. They say, well, I'm concerned about paying high premiums on health insurance. And many people don't understand the options, COBRA, exactly how much they're going to have to pay. And then when you look at inflation, we're in a high inflationary period, and it's always worse for healthcare and health insurance, which means if we're in a 6%, 7% inflationary period, we might be in a 9 or 10% inflationary period on healthcare. So that means costs could increase. So it's a good reason why people may be concerned, Matt.
Yeah, that stings a lot. You like to say, one of my favorite phrases of yours, you say, don't get bit by COBRA. What do you mean by that?
Yes. Well, many people assume that COBRA is their best and only option when, that means COBRA means when you actually leave a company, you have 18 months where the company will carry you, but you take over the premiums. Many people think that's the best way. Sometimes what I found is that COBRA is not the least expensive option, and there might be better options out there. So don't just automatically assume that COBRA is your friend. Like I said, don't get bit by the COBRA. Explore your options.
Words to live by, for sure. So Marvin, healthcare versus long-term care, a lot of people sort of consider those to be synonymous, but really they're very different things, aren't they?
They're very different. So healthcare, many people don't realize it's 90 days that health insurance covers you, right? But after that, you're pretty much uncovered, and a lot of times you're going to have to come out of pocket. So what long-term care does, it picks up at the end of those 90 days, and it allows you to not have to come out of pocket and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, right? So there are many different ways to pay for long-term care. One is a big premium into policies. Another one is through life insurance, and then there's another asset type of way that you can pay for the long-term care insurance. So many different ways. We're going to talk about these in my book, Retire Early. It's called The 9 Critical Decisions When Retiring Before 65. We'll talk about healthcare, estate planning, Social Security, and much more. You can get that by visiting KMOV.com/retire now.
It's a big issue, and that's kind of the way I introduced Marvin here. You got to think about this. Healthcare and long-term care, they're not getting cheaper. There's no doubt about that. The writing is on the wall. So Marvin, we'll take any kind of additional education we can get. So again, I'll direct everybody to that website. Marvin mentioned it. I'll give it to you one more time. KMOV.com/retire now. Thank you so much for joining Marvin and me today. We really appreciate having you here, and we certainly hope to see you right back here next time.